Welcome everyone to a very special episode of From My Experience podcast. We're gonna call this one the we're gonna call this one the last minute Valentines. And also to keep this relevant throughout the years, we're also gonna talk about types of friends. Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. So y'all are gonna be hearing this on Thursday, which is February 8th, which is Alex.
I don't know.
Oh, Alex!
I'm just playing. Yo, I'm tired.
Are you gonna take it away or not?
What?
You, Alex.
talking to me?
Fuck you, Alex. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? We gotta redo these contracts because I don't. You know what?
You know I love you, Biff. Happy birthday.
I'm done.
Oh, he set you up,
I'm
Biff.
putting on y'all ass.
Yo, the troll meter was on full blast.
By the time y'all hear this-
This is the second time Biff got on my case today. Like, what?
The second time she got on your face. What?
Wow.
It is Biff's birthday.
I'm the
when y'all
juggernaut,
hearing
baby.
this. So,
Ooh.
from my experience podcast at gmail.com. Send her happy birthdays. No penis pics, please. You can give her a happy birthday in the Facebook group as well, and in the comments on YouTube and SoundCloud. Thank you all for listening. We ain't gonna keep y'all too long,
what?
but we ain't gonna keep y'all too long, but I was gonna post the episode with my special guest, but I realized Valentine's is coming up, and some of y'all are some last minute people, so we wanted to give y'all some tips ahead of time, even though it's still kind of last minute. Y'all got till Wednesday next week. So, dang, I had something else to say. Oh, our podcast will be on more outlets coming soon. I'm looking into Spotify and Tidal. I'm trying to look at the process to get us on there. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to take a hard look at it this weekend, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll be on about maybe 4 or 5 more platforms, trying to reach any and everybody. Thank you all for the support too, man. The listens have come through. Like, I'm starting to see us averaging 24, 25 listens. I know it's because Biff is sharing and y'all like hearing the woman and seeing the woman, but I'll take your listens anyway. You know, and it just goes to show you, man, when y'all start out something, stick with it. Like, we used to get like 2-3 listens. We used to have that one loyal
Yeah. I remember that listener too.
Yeah,
Man.
but you know, I kept doing it because I do this. It's therapeutic, man. It feels good. But anyway,
It does.
we gonna get the Valentine stuff out the way first, and then we are going to.
Sound like a cowbell in the barn. What the heck?
Yo, I'm
I'm finna mute. I'm sorry. I'm
sorry.
I'm finna mute y'all real quick. Hold on.
Sound effects, baby. Yeah.
This, speaking of sound effects, I'm looking at his number. Never got the number. Never got the soundboard. All right. So for starters, on Facebook, I put up a poll asking if people thought Valentine. Where's my poll? Oh, I asked, is Valentine's Day important to you? Your answer choices were nah, son, yes, and sorta. I didn't get the participation I wanted. I still love y'all though. But 13 people said nah, son. 2 people said yes, including Biff, and 1 person said sorta. So we're just gonna talk about our opinions on Valentine's Day, and then we're gonna give y'all some tips and tricks because I'm a very romantical person. I'm going to take out all the stops because whoever I end up with, or even the person I'm talking to now, actually the person I'm talking to now trying to be with, she don't do Valentine's Day, and neither do I, so I don't have to worry about that. But
What?
I'm going to hook y'all up, though. I'm going to hook y'all up and tell y'all some of the stuff that I've done so y'all can steal it and make it your own. And that's also going to give me fuel to do some new and inspiring things in the future. But I'll go first since I'm already yapping. Who is cooking the bologna sandwich?
How do you know it's bologna? How do you know it's bologna?
Thank you.
Biff look like she make a mean ass bologna.
Go.
Go. With her feet out.
Get on my nerves.
Got the crumbs. Got the crumbs from the kitchen. She playing with that one crumb with her big toe in the kitchen. Oh my god.
No, Biff, go.
All right,
You know what curlers and the fuzzy slippers, the bath slippers. Tag yo. No comment.
And now,
Thanks, you
and
shut
now
me
you want to
down.
send me the number, Alex? He's trying to be slick and
Can you do the show?
wait, no, because I'm no.
You seen the text?
Oh shoot, I sent it to the group too.
Exactly.
My bad. I had to get permission. You know that, right? What the heck?
A lot
I
of
can't be giving out people's numbers like that.
A lot of people been snitching on themselves lately. You could have gave him my email, bro. This ain't that serious, but
Shut up.
oh my god, yeah. I gotta take my launch pad out so I can map the sounds to it. Anyway, now I'm fussing at Alex because I'm trying to get a soundboard so we can be even more ignorant. All right. Anyway, Valentine's Day. My bad. Biff, don't forget about Friday. I don't believe in Valentine's Day. I think it's a gimmick. I think it's a holiday really designated for women and designed for women, for a dude to go out and do a bunch of extra stuff. And it's just basically like they should just call it PDA Day. It's like I think a woman created Valentine's Day just to be like,
What?
just to be like, let me see if I'm really the one.
Wow.
I'm just playing.
Right, Alex.
But shut up. But I think it's whack, honestly, like the bears and the candy and flowers, because once you do Valentine's Day, typically it comes and goes. Like there's no, like when you hear people talking about stories about their marriage, the Valentine's Day story never pops up. So, and then again, I'm the type of dude, like, you're gonna get stuff from me, you know, probably every month or periodically. I'm gonna be doing surprises and little, you know, things like flowers at work and edibles. Wait, what's the thing? Edible arrangements, stuff like that. Like I do that stuff on the regular. So like, Valentine's Day doesn't really. It doesn't for a person like me who does stuff pretty much all the time. It's whack. Like it's meaningless. It just means I'm gonna do what I've always been doing, but it's gonna be red and pink. So yeah, I think it's trash. I think it's trash. And I really think it's trash when you don't reciprocate. Like, oh, I got flowers. I got. Okay, what's he supposed to get? You know, they make stuff for the men too. I just think it's trash. That's just me.
Oh, I just wanted to jump in on the double dutch real quick.
Caveat.
I jumped out of.
Oh, ew! Okay.
Yo.
You know what? For those of y'all that check out this our other product, you'll get that joke. Ew! All right, dude.
Bro, you say that on here too. What you mean?
But,
they know already. They're laughing right now, Alex.
Shut up. But Valentine's Day wasn't particularly designed by a woman. It's actually a Roman tradition, and it originates from a festival that
a festival. What'd you say?
Well, a festival.
Oh,
Roman festival that used to be celebrated in the middle of February. All right, and over time that just became tradition that the world adopted. So you can blame the Romans for Valentine's Day.
Them niggas fuck up everything.
Wow. Got a hand. All right, but I just had that.
Okay, well.
Biff, get closer to your mic.
What?
Get closer to your mic.
Okay, what about now?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And she's driving, doing the pot. Go ahead.
Podcast and drive.
And her mic still sounds better than Alex.
Y'all know I be living life. But yeah, I love Valentine's Day. I am a lover of love. I also am a February baby. So, I guess that puts me a little more in touch with the love factor this month. I appreciate love. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a monogamous sexual type of love. Even if it's like, even with my son Grayson, I get Grayson something for Valentine's Day just to show that I love you. Or, my mom, I get you stuff just to show you that I love you. I feel like Valentine's Day is a day of appreciation. Has it become commercialized? Absolutely. Yes, it has. Has it been, it's a big money maker holiday. Like, you gonna make money off of it, period. Do I think, although I am a lover and I show love, not just, on particular holidays, get you things without saying, get you things that I haven't asked for and all that stuff. I do that. But I still feel like Valentine's Day, I'm not saying you have to go all out or you have to do, go above and beyond the ordinary, go beyond your means or whatever for Valentine's Day, but it still is a day of love. I'm gonna be salty if everybody around me got flowers or these little Hershey kisses, and because you're not feeling the holiday, I don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's not cool.
I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna be completely honest. I will be salty. That would make me feel some type of way. I don't even care if it's just a little $5, bear from Walmart with the little $3 bouquet of flowers. It's something. It just shows that you even thought of me, or even, you know what I'm saying, appreciative. I'm not, you don't have to go above and beyond, but just think of me, even on this day of love. I just feel like it's a day to show, you know what I'm saying? It's just a day to show off. And there's people that go above and beyond and show off, which is fine. And there's people who don't do anything, which is also fine. But make sure you find a person who feels the same way about the holiday as you do.
Yes.
Because I done seen some nasty post statuses and fights afterwards.
What?
On like Facebook and in real life, because people felt differently about this particular holiday. And it
oftentimes ruin relationships.
Yeah, I mean, it can get nasty,
crazy.
which is bad, which is really bad, which means that it's gotten to the point where it's ridiculous. But I love. I just like it. Even if it's just, a small gift to your boss or a classmate.
Brienne over here.
Or a child. You're right. I am very universe too. Thank you.
He just called you Ribrianne. That's funny.
Well, I'll be Healy's. I could be the god of destruction of that universe. But no, yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. I get the big deal, but I don't. I don't know. I'm a lover of love. So anything love related, I'm going to shoot to it. Mm-hmm. I feel like we, especially us as a community, people of color, need a lot more love.
Oh, God.
Agreed.
You colored people. Go ahead.
And fathers as colored as they come. No, it's not. Wow. Yeah,
hey, don't comment on my complexion.
Well, I'm a couple of shades, not too much far from you, but
black. Y'all are black. Say it. Yeah. Y'all are black.
I'm chocolate. There's a difference.
I love my skin.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Your skin is beautiful.
I know. Melanin.
This jigger right. Y'all boy crazy.
But my contribution to this is I feel like any other holiday, Valentine's Day is a commercial. It has become commercial where, it unknowingly some people find themselves under societal pressures to do certain things on that day when it should be done every day. That's just my stance on that. I've always been that way. However, I will indulge in, trying to shower the person I'm with, like probably go to builderbear.com or 1-800-Flowers.
Stop or that plugging in people, Alex. You love to plug in people.
Well, that ain't paying money.
I'm just saying, this is from my experience, ain't it? Well,
we're not gonna. Wait, stop. We're not gonna start running this from my experience thing. Biff did it last week, and now you're doing it. No, we're not doing it.
I will not be censored. Okay, I'm gonna be skinned.
You gonna be censored on
dropping pipe bombs. No, they stop. But with that, Biff made a great point where you have to gauge that person to see if they're very celebratory about that day, because you can scale it back. Let's say you're extra festive, but they don't care. For one. What?
You said they're extra festive, but what? You cut out.
Yeah, if that person that you're with is extra festive, but you're not per se, there has to be some sort of balance. So like, hey, you know what? I don't want to go all out. I'll get you a part or something.
Put your seatbelt on.
First of all, you mind your business.
My business is the podcast, and all I hear is boom, boom, boom.
Damn, I can't even get out the parking lot good.
Sound like you in the elevator. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's just compromise to make sure y'all on the same sheet of music when it comes to celebrating within couples. Also, like I said, it's a little bit too commercialized, and a lot of pressure is put a lot of times on men to do something extravagant, like set up dinners, trips, or things like that. Do what's in your means. Don't if the person really cares about you, even the smallest thing will mean the world. And for those of you who are single out there, Valentine's Day can be a bit depressing, especially if you're looking. You know,
Man, fuck all that. If you single, you go out and have yourself a good motherfucking time, or you go find your other single friends and y'all go do single shit together. I don't want to hear all that depressed. Oh, I don't have nobody. Okay, first of all, ain't nobody gonna want your ass if you around here all sulking and shit. It's Valentine's Day. It's a celebration. That means it's a reason to drink. It's 5:00 somewhere.
What?
Go get your little wine cooler or beer or liquor, whatever you prefer. Go find your single friends and y'all go chill and hang out. Don't sulk in the house. Don't be upset. Love will eventually find you if you are a lovable person. And there's no use of sitting here and sulking and being depressing and shit on Facebook.
Well, but it is true that it does cause some sort of depression because Facebook and social media, you'll see other people posting with their boo things and all that, and it makes people sad. I've seen it on what was that ABC show? Like they were doing a study on that. It's just that's just something to be aware of.
Well, I understand that, but if you feel like love is triggering, then I need you not get on social media for the day.
You're gonna see a whole lot of stuff, but
yeah,
I do think for it's me, trash, though. Yeah, but for me, like I'll just go with the flow. I'm like water. I can fit in any container that I'm put in.
Ooh, ladies.
If somebody wants to go all out, I'll indulge you. If you're not so much so, I kind of lay back. I kind of adjust to the tempo, the rhythm of that person's energy, and do it right. You know what I mean? Don't half-ass it. Half-ass it. If you're gonna
have assets, what?
No, it's not. But yeah, you don't want to go halfway. If you're gonna do it all the way. Do it right. Because a woman won't know. You know what I mean? So be true to yourself, true to your person. That's all I got.
All right,
Robert.
I already went, bro. I just think it's lame. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is this: if you're no, here's the thing. Like here's why it's lame. Mad shorties and some dudes is gonna have stuff on their wall about Valentine's Day and how they in love, and then guess what? For the rest of the year, you're gonna see nothing like that ever again. That's why it's trash. Like there should be. Let me finish, my G. This is why I say it's whack, though. Like, I feel like if you're truly in a committed relationship and he doing what he's supposed to be doing, he should be doing something to make you smile on a regular basis. I'm not saying they got to be every day, but, like, some people just live for that one whack day, and it's like, yo, raise your standards. Like, don't let Valentine's Day be the day. Like, you need to put your foot down and let a nigga know that he needs to treat you special. Like this needs to be a regular occurrence. Like, bump Valentine's Day, like, and then it's like...
Valentine every day.
Right. No, what? I just said not every day. Anyway,
Shut up.
I just don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore. I did it in the past and never really liked it then. And I just told myself after my last relationship, nah, I'm done with that, Sean. But anyway, let's talk about...
I'm kind of thinking about it myself, though.
I'm done retired from that shit, bro. You know how much stuff, like, if I'm talking to somebody, not even that, but if I really, like, on average Valentine's Day, 100, let's say I spend $200. That's dinner, that's flowers. Shut up. I'm just giving a round number. Bro, that's a lot for one day? $200? Yeah. You better suck.
Wow.
Bro, that's a lot. That's a lot for one day. I'm talking about dinner, flowers, chocolate, candy. $200 that's a lot. Like dinner is only going to be $60. The rest is going to be gifts. There's a lot I can do with $200 for you that'd be way more special and better than you getting that teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? I can get you something that you're going to use forever and keep forever and love forever. But that's not to say that you won't. Now, Biff did make a great point, and so did Alex. If the person you're with is adamant about it and you're against it, y'all need to find some common ground. Like, y'all need ASAP. ASAP. Y'all want to talk about some tips and tricks? Who wants to go first? Tips and tricks for these people out here who suck at Valentine's Day.
They don't want my tip.
What? That I don't like that laugh. Diabolical, yo.
We're just gonna go in the circle. Everybody just keep offering tips as we go in the circle.
I gave my tips.
You didn't get no tips.
Why did he say? Oh
my goodness! I just got it, Alex.
Oh, did you? Whoa! Hold on. Continue.
I'm about to get the freak off. I'm not paying $1,000 for this computer. Go ahead.
What?
I need a computer for work. Go ahead.
It's a sidebar. Go ahead, Viv.
Here's a tip. Be happy. Be appreciative. If anything else, if a person went out their way to do anything for you, please be appreciative. That Valentine's Day is not a day to be a fucking brat. Because like they said, there's some people that don't even want to do it to begin with, and if they go out their way to give you something, please be appreciative.
Yeah, you gotta make them mad like that.
Even if 5 chicks at your job, y'all got that same teddy bear and flower. Don't.
But guess what? You know what? You got the same teddy bear and flower, but whoever gave it to you, that's yours. Focus on
that's trash. That's trash, bro.
It's yours. You know, don't worry about what other people doing and all that.
Okay,
take Alex, care of yours. Appreciate yours.
If there was a motorcycle day and you and 5 people at your job got the same bar ends or sliders as you, and happy bike day. You be like, when?
You know how I deal with that?
Actually, no, you wouldn't, because your acts of service is really low on your love language list. Anyway.
Ew. Yo, you see, I'm going to retake that test.
She ain't got to get Alex napping.
You know what? I'm done.
All right. No. All right. Other tips. All right. Here's a tip for y'all. And I did this in the past. You probably don't have time now, but you can go to M&Ms.com. If she likes M&Ms, the chocolate ones, you can get pictures printed on the M&Ms, and they'll give her her own bag of M&Ms, and all the M&Ms will have pictures of y'all on it, and you can do like 3 or 4 different pictures of y'all. I did that once, and you know,
M&Ms.com?
And guess what? She ate them all, didn't save none. What? I'm like, bruh, this is like next level. You ate them all, but she loved chocolate, so that didn't surprise me. If you got the money, I'm about to plug some people. Sherry's Berries, they do good. I sent the person I'm talking to, I sent her some chocolate covered strawberries, and they arrived, and some cheesecake bites, and they arrived on time. They were straight. She destroyed them, I believe, in my mind. She did. Edible arrangements, they will send her a fresh fruit arrangement. This stuff is expensive. Now, Sherry's Berries, you're going to spend about, if you get her something decent, you're going to spend about $55, maybe $60 with shipping. You don't have to, but when you see the website and you see the offerings, you're probably going to spend that much. Edible arrangements probably cost a little bit more. The M&M thing, I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that expensive. But I don't know if y'all have time for that, because that was a custom order. I forget how long that takes. Those of you who are on a budget, if you have a Dollar Tree, get you some tissue paper, get you some gift bags. I did this one time. I had it all over Instagram. I deleted it. You can just take like her favorite candy. Like, let's say her favorite candy is Hershey Kisses. So you can take like some of the tissue paper and make like little bulbs. So like you put the candy in the middle of it. And
whose fan is about to blow up?
That's his computer.
No, is that my computer? Oh, y'all can hear that? Hold on. It's really not that loud. It's really not that loud. My mic is just really that good. It's not. I have a little baby laptop. It's a 13-inch laptop. It is.
That thing sound like it's about to blow up.
It's breathing a little heavy. It's like an i3 processor trying to run these apps. Anyway, you can make like little bulbs. So you put like some of the candy in there, and then you like twist it up, and then you can like get some ribbon and wrap it and make like little bulbs. So you can put like her gift in there, and then like the bag is gonna look like it has regular tissue paper in it, and as she's pulling out the tissue paper, she's pulling out bulbs of her favorite candy. Stick them in the freezer too. Aww. So they'll be a little harder, so they'll last all day. Pause. Massages are really good. Get you some baby oil, give her a rub up and down. Ooh, get her some bath bombs, or give her a pedicure at home. You know, take care of the foots.
I don't know about that. You just give her a foot massage. I don't know about that pedicure, because y'all be to fuck somebody's cuticles up.
No. I ain't saying actually cut the toenails. What I meant was like basically a foot scrub. So like, Biff, you look like you messed somebody's toenails up. Had that nigga have him with that triangle toenail, yo, cutting up his socks. No, like get you like some special like little. There's like foot scrub stuff you can put out there, like little seltzers and stuff, and like give her like a little,
you can get the exfoliants and stuff. Yeah, like Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, somebody used to do that for me once a month. Then things changed. I ain't gonna lie, that junk felt great. But I don't have no freaking mandingo, ugly, crazy feet neither. But what else, y'all? Y'all let me air it all out. What y'all got? What else, Biff? What are some of the things you've experienced or that you would like to experience, Biff? Help these dudes out and ladies.
Eat the ass.
Oh.
You should be doing that anyway. You should be doing that anyway, I feel.
JK.
Ain't no JK.
JK.
Look, you as soon as she get out the shower, don't just. Go ahead.
Damn, I see father very differently now.
And keywords: as soon as she gets out the shower, out of the shower, not off work, out the shower.
If you can cook. If you know how to read, cook. You can read a recipe.
True.
There's YouTube. Follow.
YouTube University. I feel like if you can do anything it's more personal as versus having to go out, wait 2 hours at Outback and then go movies and all that regular stuff. Do something out of the ordinary. Do something that she or he wouldn't expect from you.
To caveat off of that, let me. No.
Wow.
Wait, 1 year. This is what I did 1 year. I'm gonna try to go really fast because I don't want to take up all the time. But I just thought of it and I didn't want to lose train of thought. So I knew what her favorite food was, and we lived in 2 different places at the time. She had her house, I had my apartment. So what I did was, like 2 or 3 days before Valentine's Day, I made some homemade pineapple mango salsa, and then I made some. Yeah, it was actually crass. She had to spice it up a little bit. Because the mangoes aren't in season right now, so the mango wasn't doing what I needed it to do. But I had that cut up and ready, and I also made some chicken kebabs, and that with some bell peppers and tomatoes and all that stuff, and it was all prepped and marinating. And when I got off work, I bought a mini grill from Walmart because we both like grill food. And let me tell you, it was cold as a polar bear's nipples that Valentine's Day, bro. Like, it was like 4 degrees. So when I got off work, I started cooking for her, but I didn't feel good, and she actually finished cooking. But she really loved the thought that went into it. Like, she's like, oh my God, you made all this and you prepped all the food. Like, it was ready. Like, all we had to do was cook it. So things like that, like Biff says, prepare.
Or even cook together.
Yeah. And then y'all can be naked with the aprons on.
We said the same thing.
Y'all are nasty.
Shut up. Wow. Naked with the aprons on.
Yeah. What else y'all
That's
got?
something fun.
What else, Bill?
Does he have to
suck the toes on Valentine's?
No, I mean, if you want to, that's your thing. I find foot fetish guys because I have nice feet. Oh. But everybody doesn't have nice feet. You're not required to suck toes, but if that's within your resume of what you do to your woman, suck your toes, massage your feet. Well, suck your toes after you massage your feet. Perfect, because the feet never touch the floor. Perfect time. I'm trying to think. Ladies, if your man is into anime, video games, comics, or anything of that sort, try to relate to it if you generally don't relate to it, or even if men, even if your lady's into a hobby or something that you're not necessarily into, try to get involved in with it, like
learn a little about it.
Or maybe sit down and watch the latest episode of their family of their favorite anime, or maybe sit down and play the game against them. Like, we can play the arcade game Street Fighter or something, but you just can't pick certain characters because I know you're gonna beat my ass. So or just don't flat out beat the shit out of them, because of course you're gonna get mad. Couples get competitive. But
I'm telling you right now, ladies, if you ever end up, I'm busting that ass. Like, I'll try to train you for a little bit, but once you try that, here's what I don't like. You try to train them and they start going in. It's like, yo, I'm trying to show you a move. I can beat you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean you up. I'm gonna clean you. I had someone do that, trying to show a Street Fighter. I'm like, oh, you trying to be funny? I cleaned her up. She never played with me again either.
And you know what? When I was doing Friday Night Fights one time, that happened like last year. I don't know if Robert was watching the show, but everybody was trolling me because somebody had beat me on the stream. And I was like, I was trying to show you something. All right, no problem, no problem. And then the one time I was trying hard, she did catch me, and I didn't hear the end of it. I'm like, all right, bet, no problem. And then the next night, didn't want to play no more.
That's a good idea, Biff.
Yeah,
it's fun, you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a relatable ground, or if he's into working out, or they have couples workout. I was just looking at one not too long ago. It was called an erotic workout.
Oh,
where you literally could not work out without having your partner do something, and you have to react to him.
Oh.
So those do something special, do something something that's personal. My biggest thing is just make sure it's personal to that person. It doesn't have to be big; it just has to be sweet.
That's dope. Yeah. Keep it simple, y'all. Like Biff said, keep it intimate, keep it unique. You don't have to get that stupid teddy bear from Walmart and stuff like that. Like, do the stuff that's really going to hit home. Like, if you're with someone and you really care about them, you should have taken the time to get to know them. You should know what's going to touch their heart.
Yeah. So
anything else? Awesome. Nothing? Great. Off of that whack holiday. Now, we're going to talk about the types of friends that what? We're going to talk about the types of friends that people have. I wonder all right, so, and then we just... I'm just thinking of them. All right, I'm going to go first. The lying friend. And it's funny. It's funny. We about to name someone like the worst kind of people that exist, but for some reason we keep them around. So that lying friend, yeah, dog, I just made this much money, or yeah, I smashed this chick, or yeah, and you just know, they lying, but they're lying, and they lie about anything. It don't make no sense. Yeah, dog, I'm about to fly to Puerto Rico next week. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make that bread real quick. What? And then when you call them, yo, you in Puerto Rico? Nah, man, I had to cancel that, man, because they tried to play me, man. I was like, I ain't flying out there for that. What? So, the lying friend.
Mm-hmm.
Alex? Or Biff?
Yeah, I know. You see, I'm going to try right now.
Who is vacuuming?
What the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot this one. What's that, you, Biff?
I forgot to put it on mute. I'm sorry.
You were talking about my computer. You know, so, I thought you was at the airport.
Yeah. You see those people at the airports be vacuuming. It's like,
yo, thought a jet
I forgot
was
to mute it.
All right, but real quick, the lying friend. Mm-hmm. You know what's funny about them? You ever catch them in the lie? Keep trying to lie. To make things it's like, dude, you got just come clean. But just like that monkey meme where it's like, when a friend is lying, but you just let him lie anyway.
Yeah.
Just hold that one. I'll be like, I know he's lying. If you're really good friends and they never really did anything really adverse to you, then it's like, hey, just let them say whatever. That's probably just how they operate. So.
No.
I wouldn't trust them with certain pieces of information. Like, if they say, hey, you know what? You need to go here and there, or, oh, there's an emergency. I'd be kind of questioning what they say, Yeah. But as far as everything else, I'm like, hey, take it for face value, especially if they're not very like a close friend or an acquaintance. It's like, hey, deal with them where they are. They're a liar. So you got that friend that's a thief. They're gonna steal. Don't let them take it out.
Yo, man, I had
the lying friend. No, God, that just irks me so bad.
Rat bastard.
Yeah, the lying friend that always, has a story, or it's different. Like when y'all be together and they be real cool, but then when you get out in public, you be like, "Well, bitch, when did you do that?" Like, I didn't know about that, and you try hard not to conceal the look on your face, but then people are already looking at you like, "Why are you looking at her like that?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't know she did all that, quite frankly."
Mm-hmm.
I'm. We all got a line, friend. I just had, the first sign of a liar is to me when somebody talk a lot.
Oh yeah.
Somebody that, I talk a lot, but if somebody over talks, if you talk more than me, you talk a fucking lot. I tell you much.
No, if you talk more than Alex, you talk a lot.
And I've met a few people.
That's Mitch made punk. What? Go ahead.
And I met a few people who talk more than me, but you know what? They always catch themselves up because they like to tell the same stories over and over.
Yes, and they change it.
They change the story. That's how I always catch them up. I'm like, what happened again?
Like, dog, you said that happened in Chicago. I said Chicago? Man, I was drunk, dog, so I don't know. It might have been Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But Chicago and Atlanta look alike anyway, though.
Like, that's how it is, but that's what they do. They try to deflect. Nah, man, remember that time you did such and such, such and such? No, we're not talking about me right now.
Right. I'm going to talk about the
You're a liar.
stuff that I've done.
You're a liar.
Yeah. You're a liar.
Yo, the thief, though, I'm really past those, like, I have the thief friend that'll steal from other people, but not me. But in middle school, like, when you're younger,
yeah.
When you're younger, I had mad thieving friends used to steal my video games. Jiggers will wait till, like, that last, I had to learn, like, them last couple of months of school, let you borrow nothing, yo.
You don't see him for the whole summer.
Don't ever see him again, yo.
No, I had a boy steal my Backstreet Boys CD. Elementary. That's not funny. And I remember his name was Thatcher Adams, and he stole my Backstreet Boys CD.
What's his name?
Why was he a boy stealing Backstreet Boys CDs from a girl?
I don't know. His name was Thatcher.
Thatcher, you're a rat bastard.
Suspect.
Still salty about that to this day.
One of my boys, we used to actually talk on the phone. Like, we was really good friends. Like, we had a crew at school that we hung with too, but like we used to talk and like have really good conversations about real stuff. He stole some of my Dreamcast games. Now, Dreamcast, that hurt because Dreamcast games, number one, if you scratch it, they don't work anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you had to trust the person you was loaning it to. Number two, they were limited production. So like you would see a game in the store one week and then the next week it would be gone like forever. He stole mad games from me. And we had another friend who tried to steal he stole like 1 or 2 games from me too, man. At high school, somebody stole my freaking CD player out my book bag. Boy, I wanted to cry so bad. Yo, don't laugh. Listen, man. I don't know who stole it, but it hurt my feelings because I bought it with my own money because I just got my first job. I paid like $90 for it. Like, it had the AM, FM radio, the anti-skip. You remember the anti-skip?
Yeah, I had that one.
It was a Sony. Somebody went in my book bag. And
it was gray and silver, right?
Yeah.
And it had the buttons on the front?
Yeah. Exactly. With the little screen. I had that. You thought you was the man if you had the screen, yo. Somebody jacked me.
Oh, man. Damn.
Beth, I might have went off that day.
No, I was in Philly, dog. Can't be crying on the bus, yo. It'd make fun of you. They didn't care.
I didn't say crying. I said I would have went off. Everybody answered again. It just would have been like, Royal Rumble on bus 138.
I think I was a freshman, yo. I was like, man, them seniors was big, yo. I didn't get my ass whooped. Who stole my CD player and then get beat up? By the person who took it. And then he takes something else.
For just like what CD player? And be on that little bike with the little shirt riding off. Debo style.
Biff, what other kind of friends?
The whole friend.
Yo.
The one friend that you can't take nowhere because, ooh, girl.
Well, it's 2 different ones. It's the male whole friend and the female whole friend.
Yeah. You got the female whole friend where it's like, okay, cool, we go out, you know. And it's cool to be like social and people know you and stuff. But then you got the one female friend where she kind of ducking and dodging. I know what you dodging for. Like, girl, I was just with him, da-da-da-da-da. And then I seen him the other day. I'm like, oh, okay. Got me in a conundrum here, huh?
Yeah,
Alex,
I have.
Or the ones you don't find out is a hoe until you guys like either you fall out or somebody fall out with them,
Mm-hmm.
and you just like listening or going through posts and stuff, and you're like, I had no fucking clue.
You be like, wow, and then you can put the Michael Jackson meme eating the popcorn. Like,
Right.
I'm here for the comments.
Oh, dude. Oh dear. Oh dear. I did not know you did this in your free time. Oh dear.
Yep.
And
And you
then
know what? Oh, go ahead.
I said I got some male friends that are little hoes. Can't take them nowhere. Well, you know, you can actually take male somewhere because they don't care at the end of the day.
Yo,
But it get aggravating
I had
because
male,
I'm cool. Like I'm. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I had homies. They used to actually track how many chicks they smashed. They would write their names and they would have competitions, bro. And then I'm not gonna say
That's
no
bad.
name. Yo, the numbers they had were. I was like, your dick is gonna fall off. Like this is.
Oh my
This
god.
is ridiculous. I'm like, you bought
Yeah.
so many condoms. You should be sponsored by Trojan. Like, like, I hope you bought that many condoms. I should say, yo, like it was redonkulous. But you know what I like about the whole friend that's a dude. You know what to expect from them, straight up. Like you know what to expect from them. They're very straight shooters, very straightforward. Like you already know what to expect from them. Those are some of the most real and honest people you gonna meet, yo. Cause they come
And you keep them away from the girl you're trying to talk to.
You know what?
You gotta be careful.
Unless
with them.
if they don't like, they'll let you know if they really like you. Like,
Yeah,
if they
true
really
that,
like
true
you as
that.
a friend, they ain't gonna mess with her because she'll tell anyway. But they won't mess with her. They won't disrespect you like that. Or if they mess with her in the past, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
Now the
And that changes, but that's a topic for another day.
The female whole friend always hurts my feelings. You know why? I always be like low key in love with them. Like they,
like that Tyler Perry movie.
But that's because they are most lovable and they're the most relatable. It's
yes,
just,
and they're
they
so
have a lot
smart
of
and
sex.
intelligent. And I'm like, why are you doing this? You so fine, you so intelligent, and you know he ain't shit, and you still letting him hit it from the back, and you want to tell me all about it, but you won't let me hit.
Yeah. You know what? One time, so I was in a similar circumstance. I'm like, I don't want to hear it no more.
Yeah, I had
Because
to do that, yo.
it gets to a point where it's like, okay, you're being a hoe, right? You're getting your feelings hurt. Somebody telling me about it. I tell you he's no good for you, or they are no good for you, and it's like, okay, all the while somebody that you're confiding in, you're bonding with, you don't even see what's in front of you. I'm like, you know what? Get out my face. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone.
It's like that.
You know what I mean?
I wish I had
like,
what? Sorry, go ahead, Alex.
No, you got Forrest Gump. Jenny out there doing all the drugs and messing with all those people. Came back and Forrest a kid, and she had the disease and killed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't end up
you
like
can
Forrest
say
Gump.
AIDS, Alex.
Was it AIDS that killed
Yeah,
her?
she had AIDS. That's when AIDS, HIV first started becoming prevalent.
Yep.
Well, she shouldn't have been thought around like that.
It's just like the meme. They be like, man, I wish I had a guy like you, but I am a guy like me. They look right past you. They look right past you, man. It's hilarious. Ugh.
Yeah, and they didn't want to your face when they got 3 kids in a loveless marriage, trying to be like, "Oh, I'm still in love with you." What?
Oh, speaking of the friend that's in a fucked up relationship.
Ooh.
Misery and Joyce.
Oh
They tried
my.
into that.
Yo, the friend in a messed up relationship is the hardest one to be friends with.
It
Yep.
is.
Yep. Oh, you know what? I don't want to put anyone on blast, but this hits close to home. It's not me, but somebody connected to me is dealing with that. And it's like that friend in a fucked up relationship, either they might have contributed or dealing with, like, let's say an abusive relationship. You're like, you want them to leave. You're trying to tell them to do something, and then they don't do it. Then you're mad at them. It's like, you know what? I can't be a part of this chaos.
No, but I, as far as domestic violence goes, I understand it's a cycle because I've been in it myself. So has my mother and my sister. It is a dangerous cycle, and a lot of times it's not that people don't want to get out per se. They're looking for a way out because most of the times it's not always you just can't get your shit and get up and leave. You have to have the right. You have to have the right resources. You have to make sure you have to have an actual plan.
Yeah,
and
but
then on top of that,
them like, hey, if you need to leave, kids or whatever, come at my place or whatever. And
No, because it's not always that easy. You hear about these men that go and shoot women just because they say no, or you know what I'm saying? It's people that are in vicious cycles to the point where they feel like if they leave, they're gonna feel like they're gonna get hurt and abused more if they left than versus if they stayed with them.
Okay.
And it's psychological. Some people have a thing where I can fix them, or if the guy, and God, I don't want to say it like this, but sometimes a guy knows how to abuse a woman and has her mentally thinking, it's your fault, I'm doing this because of you. There you go. Manipulative.
The mental abuse.
And then also there's some embarrassment. Because, instead of jumping to the person's rescue, what? You let him do what to you? What's wrong with you? Like, you start, I hate this term, victim blaming.
Victim blaming, yes.
And it's like, nah, you should be getting.
But you see, it's hard for a friend to be a friend to that. Where
it is, but like my mom told me, you can take a horse to a water, but that doesn't mean they're gonna drink. But at the end of the day, they have to want to do it themselves.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna get tired to the point where they're like, okay, I need to do something. But you can't. That is not your choice to make. That is not for you as a friend to come over there and be like, you need to do this, you need to do that. You're supposed to guide them. You're supposed to be there. Now, admittedly, I did. I have a friend. I get tired of hearing about this motherfucker. I do. I do not like him from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. He's a bum. I do not like him. But she's not leaving. But it's not my place. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of him. She knows I don't like him. I'm tired of him. You can go anytime you want to, quite frankly. But, I can't do nothing but wait on you. When you're ready, you'll do it.
Yeah, I get through that. But I know for me, it's like that. It's difficult for me to not strain a friendship when I'm trying to look out for them. You know what I mean? Like, they're in something messed up, and then you're trying to give them advice. Like the friend that doesn't listen. Like sometimes it's like, oh my God, that drives me nuts. It's like, oh, you don't want to listen? Faubert knows one of my friends that doesn't listen, or actually two. And I no longer do business with them. And it's like I was trying to give them advice on life, how to run our show, and things of that nature. It's like you don't want to listen, and then you end up in a circumstance where it's like, didn't we tell you not to do this? Didn't we try to help you get a job? Didn't we try to, you know what I mean? The friend that doesn't listen is the worst. It drives me nuts, and I end up severing ties because I try to follow a path to change the situation. And you know what? At the end of the day, I like friends who are a lot like me. So if you're ambitious, you're not one to complain too much. You can complain, but then what are you gonna do about it? Type thing.
I hate friends that are like me. That's funny. Go ahead.
You hate me?
I like people who are the opposite of me a lot of the times because I can be very boring. I like outgoing, adventurous ass people because they bring me out of my shell more. Let's talk about I've always got to try to be funny friend. The one who always they have to be the funniest person in the room to try hard. That's the worst. I think that's the worst one.
Oh God, they make my ass itch so bad.
What? Sit your ass down. Shut up.
Or the person that can relate to every single thing. But that drives me crazy. How can you relate?
That's a liar.
That is a liar.
You in the army? Oh yeah. I had an uncle that such and such. Stop trying to relate to.
Bruh,
oh yeah. I was trying to go to basic training. No, you weren't. If you were, you would have went. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen that. Or I'll ride up my motorcycle somewhere and somebody walk up to me and be like, oh yeah, I wanted to get a bike. Or a friend of mine like, yo, Alex, I'm trying to get a bike. What should I get? And then I'll tell him what to get, and he doesn't get it. I'm like, why are you wasting my time?
No, what was it? I think I was on training when I was training at school, and this guy, he wanted to fit in so bad. He had a relatable story to everything. And people know, if you know me, I'm kind of like a low-key history buff. Yeah. So we were talking about Lewis and Clark and what was it? Did they have Pocahontas? Yeah, the damn river.
Yeah, sure.
Or whatever. So basically, he was telling us one of the issues with their expeditions was basically everybody was running around giving each other syphilis and shit.
What?
So yeah, basically syphilis, gonorrhea. The white man bringing over diseases and stuff. So he was like, "No, that's not how they got it." We were like, "So how did he get it?" He was like, "No, what did he?" I think the discussion was how did they know they had gonorrhea and all that stuff. But I mean, that came from like, histories and people, the writing diaries and all that stuff. So then he was like, no, when the horses would walk, what did he say? The horses would walk. Something about the horses shitting out. The shit, I don't know. This shit was just so outlandish. It didn't make any sense. They got the DNA through the horses to find out if they had the diseases and stuff or some shit. We're just like, listen, it's not that deep.
Wow.
Just that's nothing to lie about.
And you know what? If you're the person who tries to be funny all the time, just stop. Like, it's more so annoying when everything's not a joke. Like, I'm a jokester, but timing is everything in comedy to me. So it's like, I don't try to be funny all the time, and people get mad at me because I don't too. It's funny. They're like, why are you so serious? Motherfucker, it's a serious time. Like,
Right.
Like, yeah, it's like, ooh, that friend that's always trying to be funny, and they just want to get that laugh out of you, and you got to give them the fake laugh. Like, it's just terrible. It's like, can we just have a regular conversation? Can it not always be funny? I can't stand that. What else? I texted y'all something. What else, Alex?
I'm tapped out.
What about the friend that don't know when to leave?
Oh my gosh, dude, you're gonna have us here all night. You know what? I stopped having certain people over because of that. It's like, I shit you not. I actually told our buddy Shinwar about this, where I had my then girlfriend on her way to my house. Me and my buddy were done playing games, right? So I'm like, hey, bro, I got somewhere to go. So I made it like, okay, he's not getting the hint. So I'm like, dude, I'm about to take a shower. I'll catch you on the come up.
All right, go ahead, take a shower.
And then he's just like, oh, yeah, I'll wait and such. So I was very like private. I didn't want him to know why I was, trying to push him out the door. So I'm sitting here jiggling my car keys and getting dressed, and I'm like, dude, I'm about to. and my lady friend is coming over. I'm like, he gonna mess up my stuff. I mean, like, dude, like we're done. Session's over. Finito. Anale, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now, that same person. One time, I'm in the middle of something and banging on the door. Doof, 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 doof. I'm like, dude, do you know when to go home? Like, leave, get out of here.
That's always the worst when you're trying to arrange a fuck date and your friend just doesn't want to leave.
But you're in the middle of it, and then doof, 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 and your phone starts blowing up just to play some Xbox. Like, dude, like,
are you for real?
Yeah. Like, nah, yo. And the person I had at the time was very together. What? You know what I mean? So I was fortunate to have that, but it was getting to a point where she addressed me on it and like, what's going on? Like, we have time together, and it's always interrupted because he doesn't know when to leave. Like, it's messed up. So, started it. You're gonna have given all my experience.
I done had the friend one time. The friend who don't know when to leave used to be real terrible in college, yo. Like, in college, oh my God, yo. Like, you would come to the room and they be playing PlayStation and you would fall asleep and wake up and they would still be in the same spot, yo. Like, it was terrible, man. Like, that, the people who don't know how to leave, or if there's a party and you wrapping up and trying to get your little thing back to the room or whatever, or like everybody leaving and that one person want to sit, it'd be the talker. Yeah, dog,
man, listen,
live, dog. We need to do this again, dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah, it's like you cleaning up, trying to go to bed. Then when you finally wrap everything up, all right, dog. Can I get a ride though? What?
Right. Well, yeah, I can't stand up of the people that wait for the right moment to ask something.
The procrastinator. The procrastinator.
The person, yeah. The procrastinator.
They wait for the right time to ask you for something.
Right. I know you get paid on Friday. Hey, I just, I was just wondering if you got, $30. I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah, dog. I get it back to you. I get it back to you. What?
That's why I don't say I'm a borrower. I just say I need it.
That's why I just give it. Like, I'm never gonna.
I can't even sit here and pretend that I'm gonna probably give it back if I ask you for it.
Yeah, because I'm like, if they gotta ask you for it, they probably ain't got it. Oh my god. Hold on, there's one we were missing. I gotta think. We're all the nerdy friend. What friend do you think you are? Let's just do that and we'll end this one. What friend do you think you are? Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
Go ahead, dude.
I know it.
It depends. It depends on which friend we talking about. But I can be the light skinned bougie friend.
Oh.
I can be
Biff, you light skinned?
that. What? I know. I just discovered it this year. I actually ran a poll on that, and I'm quite offended.
Yeah, I saw that. That was.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
What'd you select on the poll, Alex?
Oh, I didn't select anything. I was messed up.
You were what?
No, I didn't select anything. I was tied up.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm also the anime.
Oh, shut up.
But I'm also the anime, gaming,
You're the nerd
school
friend.
nerd. I am the nerd friend, but the hot nerd friend.
Biff, you're the hot nerd friend to the core. I think that's what you are the most. Like we all have traits of the other friend, but like to your core, you're definitely the hot nerd friend. Like I want you nowhere near my Xbox Live parties. No one's gonna be trying to accomplish the objective. Everyone's gonna be trying to. New mind. I just sent you a friend request. What? Jigga, we supposed to be trying to get away, and you driving the getaway car trying to holler.
Well, Grand Theft Auto ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. Alex.
Oh, hold on. I spaced out for a second.
Okay, I'll go next.
I'm stressing about work. I'm sorry.
Yo, I had a great day at work. Oh my god, I put together like 3 deals today, and I got like 3 more. I'm gonna have a great March and April.
All about that money.
I'm about to get, for real. I'm the nerdy friend, but I'm also the business minded friend as well.
Yeah,
I'm definitely the nerd. Like whenever when it's funny, and I'm not the most techie person. Like I go to Alex and Shinwar for like the really techie stuff. But like a lot of my friends and family members call me when they have techie questions, like anything to do with.
Oh my god, my mom!
And you know what else I am, yo? I'm the connect, yo. It's almost nothing I can't get for somebody, or if I can't get it, I can put them in touch with someone who can. I'm the glue between the cracks. I'm that guy. But you know what?
Wow.
The side effect to that is I'm very reclusive. Like, get off me. Like, like for real. Like, I don't be around nobody. I don't be nowhere. But I'll be like the most loving and caring person. But I don't like people. So I think that's me.
I want to actually confirm that Robert is 1,000% self-assistant.
What are you doing? Who opened in the garage, yo? Sound like the garage from Double Dragon 2,
I
yo.
started the dryer, thank you.
That's the garage from Double Dragon 2.
Oh my gosh, shut the hell up. Wow. She got punched in the gut, like, ding it.
I was about to do that.
Wow, come on.
Go ahead, yo.
But, you know what? I don't know what type of friend I am, but I know what I'm not. I'm not a thief.
Alex, you're Mr. Nice Guy.
You are, Alex.
I'm Mr. Nice Guy,
yeah,
too.
I think
but
I'm a little bit of everything.
Huh?
Alex, you are the Mr.
Get your clothes
nice
together
guy,
for
bro.
school.
Oh, what's that, Robert?
I say you're Mr. Nice Guy, yo. That's you.
You are, Alex. You're a sweetheart. You go to your, even though you're a little bit unorganized, I feel like you go to the end of the world for somebody if you really care about them.
You said these. How you diss and compliment someone at the same time?
Because he is unorganized, but that's because he's so many places trying to do so much to help everybody and himself. I guess that's just the consequence of him being everywhere. But if you ask Alex to do something, should he not forget it, he's gonna do it.
He will do it.
Well, the one thing I think that also comes from just I'm very loyal because the Army also reinforced that. Like, you know, if you're in dire straits, I got your back. I'll do, like Bip said, I'll go to the ends of the earth for somebody if I know they're gonna come and, you know, my efforts. Like, for instance, if somebody's really down on their luck, looking for a job, and, you know, Robert can actually account for this. If somebody's looking for a job or needs something, like my brother-in-law, he wanted to change his life, so I got him into the military for the sake of my sister. You know, and I also like to network with people. I like to grow things, and I'm a team player type friend. And Robert has helped me, do a lot of things behind the scenes on our other, venture. So, like, I'm the type of friend that I think I could get along with just about everybody if they're willing. Like, I'm a peacekeeper. I don't know. I'm that person that you can't really mess it up with. Like, if you got me as a friend, I'm a friend for life type. I might not see you all the time, but just know
you got a friend in me.
That's right. But that's just a summary of me. I can go on forever, but
we know you're also the talkative friend. Yep.
I'll hold that L. I'll hold that L. That's all I got, brother.
All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, you got some good Valentine's tips. Hopefully, if you have some of those types of friends, you can relate. There's probably a million more, but we ain't got time, and this is probably the longest podcast of the year. Hope you enjoy it. Shout out to New Gaming Order. That's Alex's gaming channel. You can check out New Gaming Order on Instagram as well. Check out Friday Night Fights. Check out the Dragon Ball podcast that y'all record those on Mondays.
Yes.
Yep.
They record those on Mondays on Discord. Biff is getting her gamer life together. So Biff, what's your Twitch name?
The Black Boma _.
All right, I'm ending the podcast. I'm ending this right now.
What? That's
LaQuisha Boma.
She's the Black Boma on Twitch. I assume you're gonna make the same name from Mixer. Or does Mixer take your gamer tag?
Your gamer tag, yeah.
Okay, so Mixer would be her gamer tag. So check out Biff. Also, hit us up FromMyExperiencePodcast@gmail.com. Request to join the group on Facebook, From My Experience Podcast. Tell a friend. We're on iTunes. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on what's the other thing? SoundCloud. Thank you all for listening. Have a great...
can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah, what caveat? What?
No, this is the.
She called him caveat.
Now, to one of our supporters who's been with us, I guess, from the beginning, my former coworker, also a family friend, Adriana. Shout outs to you for being close to my family, supporting this show on the Facebook page. I love you. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
That is my friend. Okay.
That's your little friend.
That's my friend.
To caveat off of that, I want to say a special shout out to Pam. Thank you, Pam. I know you listening.
Anyway. Yes, Pam. I love you, Pammy Pam. You have supported us ever since I put you on. You listen to every podcast, even if you don't know what's going on. I love you for that. You will be.
She don't know what's going on? What?
I'm talking about in the DBS one.
Oh. She listened to that too? Oh.
Yes. You've been my supporter since day one. You are my soul sister. I love you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you soon.
Yeah, and guess what? She was such a good supporter. She actually won one of our first giveaways. Y'all ain't even know it. Y'all don't even know it. She won the giveaway. That's what happens when you listen. But y'all comment, like, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe. All right, we out. We'll see y'all.
Peace.
And I almost hit end on Skype. Hold on. I do this every week. Because I have everything else minimized.